Welcome to Pherotone Studios. I'm going to show you how to fit pickup covers over a humbucker. The first thing you're going to want to do is order your pickup covers, and they may have different spacings, so they're generally 50 or 52mm or one of each if it's a Les Paul. So you've got this humbucker, and the way to test is you get a ruler or some kind of measuring device and measure from the centre of the slugs at each end of the pickup. So this one's 52mm. I prefer to go from edge to edge of the slugs because I find it easier to get an exact measurement. I mean, it's obvious if it's 50 or 52mm. Another way of checking is get your humbucker cover, sit it on top of it and see if you can see all of the slugs. That one's perfect. But this one, if you put this one on, see they don't align? So they're different spacings. I'm going to be doing this on a Les Paul, so it needs a 50mm and a 52mm pickup cover. What you're going to want to do is take all the strings off of your guitar, get those out of the way, and then get a screwdriver and remove the pickup surrounds and take the pickup out of those surrounds. When you've got access to the pickup, you want to get a bit of sandpaper that's quite rough and see the edges of the back plate. You want to just sand those a bit because that's where you're going to solder. And because these are often covered in wax or oil, or I mean generally wax, but you know they're always a bit scummy, just means the solder will stick to it. So just go on the edges of these. You're also going to want to do that on the inside of the pickup cover just so the solder sticks to it. So these edges. Make sure these holes in the humbucker align with the screws sticking out the face of your humbucker if you've got them. But before we do that, on the side with the slugs, you're going to get a bit of insulation tape and put that tape over the slugs. And that should help stop the pickup squealing. Sometimes they squeal. And what I do, on top of this tape, I put 3 small beads of silicone, one at each edge and one in the middle, not that big. So when you put the humbucker cover on, it just stops it vibrating because that vibration can cause squeal too. So that just, not tons of silicone, otherwise it's just going to squeeze out all over the place and you never get the pickup cover off. If you ever need to take the humbucker cover off, it means the tape should peel off and the pickup isn't just stuck to it forever. Finally, make sure it's all pressed in properly, and then you want to solder on these edges of the humbucker just to keep it in place. I often clamp this, not hard, just with something against it so that it doesn't move, and leave that in place while the silicone dries. Then put the humbuckers back in the pickup surrounds, fit those to your guitars, and maybe change the strings if they need it. And yeah, you're good to go. Finally, check that it doesn't squeal. Fantastic. Please like and subscribe and leave comments if you do it differently. Please let me know, and let me know if you do it and it works, because it looks so much better with chrome pickup covers. Thanks for watching.